I'm Quinn Ross. I am the managing partner and CEO of the Ross Firm Professional Corporation. We are currently in the Goderich office, which is also where I make my home and have made my home since I was 6 months old. We had been positioning ourselves for years with respect to how we do work, how we approach the physical plant of work, and how we make an ecosystem that's more human and sustainable. We always believe that suggesting that someone spend 10 hours like grist for the mill and then going home and somehow restoring themselves with 4 hours of Haagen-Dazs and red wine probably wasn't really the most sustainable model. Hours you are spending here are actually hours you're building yourself, hours that are fulfilling you, not depleting you. The only way to approach work and the people we work with is from the position of abundance. We want to engage the people who we work with where they're most passionate. We want to eliminate the things that no one likes doing. We want to allow them to focus on what they were trained to do. They don't want to file, they don't want to collate, they don't want to keep track of phone calls, they don't want to watch how much time they spent on an email. On the backside, you want to know who does not want to pay for filing and photocopying and keeping track of phone calls because there's zero value added to the client for those things. It is an anathema to them. They get so angry, and so they should. They don't care about the processes. They care about the outcome and the value to their matters. And it makes that value proposition so much easier because we're not having to engage in it. And WiseTime is like key to that. What WiseTime does is it sits in the background passively and it tracks the work you're doing across all of your different platforms on your computer. And then as you go through, you're able simply to allocate that exact amount of time on a Word document, on a PDF, in a Zoom meeting without worrying about when you started working on it and when you stop, because I'm working on 10, 12 things at a time all day long. It's exceptional. From our experience, there are 4 types of work. There's robotic, skilled, and bespoke. And people who work in law firms should be working on the last 2, period. And the first 2 should be turned over to platforms capable of doing that work. There's no value to the people doing it, and there's certainly no value to the people who are paying for it. Our most significant evidence of the success is that we are capturing more time in our day as a result of this software. We're picking up 2-digit percentages in overall revenue simply as a result of using this software. As a result of the efficiencies that we've experienced, we get to do things we love more. And that can be, we get to do the work that we love more, or we get to spend time being humans out in the world more. Anything that saves us time on these diurnal, intensive administrative processes is time that we could not have gotten any other way, and is time we get to spend doing things we love as opposed to the things we have to. It's almost impossible to believe how simple it is. You download the app and you turn it on.